Hi guys, it's Michaela. So today I'll be going through all the fragrances that I'll be wearing this autumn winter time. Just doing a voice note because I cannot for the life of me find the beginning of the video. I think I've deleted it. But yes, so we'll be going through that today. This is part 1. Looks like there's going to be 3 parts, but I'll put them out quite closely together. But yeah, anyway, hope you enjoy part 1. Okay, so we're going to start on the left. So first we have Manos Jerichines Immortelle. This is a beautiful would I call this gourmand? Well, yeah, it reminds me of a creme brulee, so yeah, I would probably call this a gourmand scent. It's obviously a scent based around the note of the immortal flower, and oh my god, it's beautiful. It's a stunning fragrance, perfect interpretation of like the burnt sugar, like a caramelized burnt sugar, and then there's lots of milkiness in here as well. I think there's some milky notes. Literally the whole thing all together, like I said, just comes off as a really good creme brulee type scent, like a dessert scent. It's perfect. Then we go on to the 4 Tom Fords that I've left on display. Oud Fleur. Don't smell too much oud in this. For me, this is in the main a sweetened floral sandalwood scent with an ever so slight sharp edge, but not too sharp. It's just kind of puts an edge to the sweetness, so really nice. And then Santal Blush. I know this is a lot of people's favourites. This is a very nice sweet sandalwood scent, slight pencil shaving vibe. And then, oops, Shanghai Lily. I actually didn't know whether to keep this one or Champaca Absolute. At the moment, I think I'm going to get rid of Champaca Absolute and keep Shanghai Lily. But yeah, at the minute I'm only like 95% sure, but really like them both, but I just haven't really been wearing either of them for the past year, and when it came down to deciding which one would I rather keep, I think I'm leaning towards Shanghai Lily. Really nice, spicy floral scent. Really, really nice actually. And then we have Jonquille de Nuit. To me, this is just a very intense, like floral petals scent with quite a lot of tea in there as well, almost like jasmine tea. Okay, so they're the 4 Tom Ford scents from up here. There's one more down below, but I'll show that in the next video. And that brings us to my Byredos. So yeah, I've switched out some of the other Byredos and I've replaced them with these. So we have 11th Hour, which is a boozy rum scent, but there's quite a lot of amberette in here as well, which usually I'm not so much a fan of, but it really calms down after about 10 minutes and you are left with this really nice warm rum and clove scent. So it's like a nice boozy spicy scent. It's quite nice. Then I've left Rose of No Man's Land here. Very really nice rose scent. Then we've got Flowerhead, which I think will really work for this autumn. Oh, it's so good. It's just a beautiful tuberose, a sweet tuberose and leather scent in the main. Really, really nice. Of all the Byredos I have, this one is up there in terms of longevity. So I know a lot of people have some longevity issues with Byredo. Flowerhead, I think, kind of holds its own in that respect. Then we have Velvet Haze. Yeah, so this is another warm, sweet, coconutty scent. Similar amberette note in here to the one in the 11th Hour. So when I first smelled 11th Hour, it kind of reminded me slightly of Velvet Haze, but I think that's mainly down to the Amber. But aside from that, yeah, just a really lovely one that I can see myself wearing in winter. And then behind we have Terra Mia by Carthusia. This is, oh my god, it's such a nice fragrance. It's basically to me, this smells like a, oh, what's the fragrance? Intense Cafe by Montal, but with the coffee note amped up, and that's really what I was missing in Intense Cafe, which is a great fragrance. It's just I wished I could smell more of the coffee note, and that's exactly what Carthusia is, and I love it. And I think this one's cheaper than the Montal fragrances as well, so glad to have this. Okay, then we have, I've left Meliora out because I wore this quite a lot last autumn, so I might wear it a lot again. Really nice, crisp berry scent. Some of the greenness in here as well from the stems. Oh, it's just stunning, like stunning, crisp, glass-like scent, so good. And then we have Baccarat Rouge Extrait. I don't really talk about this one that much just because I do prefer regular Baccarat Rouge. Yeah, I think why mess with a good thing? I really prefer the EDP Extrait. It's nice, it's just, it's missing some of the magic that the EDP has. There's something quite ethereal about the EDP, and it's just not in the Extrait. The Extrait is just a bit too thick and not syrupy, but it's just a bit too thick for me. And I kind of noticed the sweetness more in the Extrait, so yeah. Next we have Kerosene Unknown Pleasures. I'm sure lots of people know about this one already. It's a citrus vanilla tea scent. This scent is beautiful. I would say it does kind of encroach into the gourmand kind of category, and it does smell absolutely beautiful. Like it smells, and that citrus dessert-like smell is absolutely stunning, but there is something quite melancholic about this scent, and I know there is a note of Earl Grey tea in here as well, so that's kind of that dark smokiness. It's kind of adding that dark smokiness to the fragrance, so that's probably contributing to that melancholic kind of feel that I have, that I think makes this fragrance work in kind of colder temperatures as well as warmer. Okay, then behind we have Maison Lancome's Oud Ambroisie. Stunning scent. This is a rose scent, but it's a very syrupy, rose, but an intensely syrupy rose that verges on tangy. Really good, really potent, lasts all day. I've said before, it reminds me of like boiling raspberry preserve, and I still get that now. Then next to it we have Lavender's Trianon, just a beautiful, calming, milky lavender scent. Oh, it's so stunning, so innocent. It's like a perfect Sunday fragrance, a perfect cozy fragrance. And then sticking with this house, I have the first initial release of Oud Bouquet. Stunning rose, oud and praline scent. Although it's very sweet, I wouldn't call this one a gourmand. Like, yes, it does have that sticky sweet praline note, but it still smells very perfumey to me, very strong perfumey kind of scent to me. So I think that stops That stops it from becoming a gourmand in my mind. But yeah, this is stunning. You wear this and trust me, everyone just starts talking about your fragrance. Okay, then we come on to Amouage Honor. And this, no, that is a lie. Amouage Interlude. I've just sold Honor. That I could not get on with that fragrance at all, but luckily Interlude is stunning. Absolutely love it. As I said when I first bought this fragrance, I'm still getting that sweet ink kind of smell, which sounds very strange, but it's really, really pleasant to me. Just a sweet, syrupy ink type smell, and my nose likes it. There's lots of notes in here, so just going by the notes, I didn't know what to expect when I smelled this, but yeah, really pleasant surprise when I did smell this. And it's so interesting and it's so unique that I just had to get this one. Okay, then we just have like my mini bottle of Alaia Paris. This is nice. I know quite a few people love this scent. It's a bit of a meh scent to me. I think there's meant to be some leather in here. Yeah, I do get touches of it, but it's just, to me, this is very much it's a nice scent, but I don't really have a strong opinion on this one way or another, so luckily it's only a 10ml bottle. Okay, then we have my mini of Clive Christian E. This is I think it's from Clive Christian E Gourmande. Yeah, so this is the 10ml bottle. I've kind of just looked on their website recently and I think they've stopped doing the smaller bottles, which is a shame. I had my eye on another one, but it's fine. It's probably a good thing I don't need to buy any more bottles right now. But this fragrance here actually reminds me slightly of Manos Jerichinis Immortelle. They both have that kind of darker, slightly burnt, sugared smell to them, but there's not an actual note of Immortelle in this scent. It's there's some spices, so there's clove, there's ylang ylang, and there's sandalwood. Really lovely, creamy sandalwood in here. It's beautiful. And on their website, they describe this one as the gourmand version. I think there's two versions of E, and this is the gourmand version. So yeah, definitely agree with that categorization. Definitely gourmand in my opinion. Not really sure why it reminds me of Immortelle. They don't really share many, if any, of the same notes, but yeah, definitely getting a warm dessert, bitter caramel type vibe from this. It's really good. Okay, then we go on to Magnificent Gold by YSL. This is a very cool, like aloof, it's filthy. This is a very cool, aloof vanilla scent in the main. There is oud in here as well. The oud in here doesn't smell like any other ouds that I've tried. In fact, this is a really gentle, woody smell. There's no skankiness to this at all. It's a very lovely, smooth vanilla. But like I said, it's not a warm, inviting vanilla. It's very cool and aloof. And I kind of like that. It's like a different take on a vanilla scent. I really like that. Then we have Bronze Tonka by Carolina Herrera. And actually I also have Mystery Tobacco. These are both from the Confidentials line. My favourite always switches between these two. I always go for Mystery Tobacco is my favourite, but then I smell Bronze Tonka and I struggle again. Mystery Tobacco is, unsurprisingly, a tobacco scent. It's a tobacco and Tonka scent. So it's a very dry scent to me. perfect for the coldest days. It just feels so weightless when you're wearing it as well. So it is quite a dark scent, but at the same time it does feel quite weightless and wispy when you're wearing it. It's beautiful. Bronze Tonka, on the other hand, is very much a thicker scent. I think I've mentioned before that this, to me, is the sweetest take on Tonka that I have tried as yet. There are notes of saffron, oud, and I think there's some vanilla in here, and also coffee as well. The coffee, thankfully, is quite prominent. Doesn't overshadow the vanillic notes or the Tonka at all though, but there's enough in there that you can smell it. Super long lasting, much thicker, like the scent is much thicker than Mystery Tobacco. Longevity wise, I'd probably say they're about the same, but Bronze Tonka definitely projects more and projects for longer. So yeah, but both brilliant scents. Like, I think this line of fragrances is quite slept on, but I think that could be down to the pricing as well. They're pretty steep. Okay, next we have one that a lot of people know. This is a very rich balsamic vanilla scent. Stunning. Like, if you haven't tried this and you like vanillas, but you don't just like your run-of-the-mill vanilla, definitely worth getting a sample of this. Stunning. Okay, and then I move these out of the way to reveal some Killians. So here I just have a few Killians. I've put away Playing with the Devil, but I've kept Good Girl Gone Bad, just because I can see myself wearing this potentially in autumn. We have Intoxicated as well, and then I've got my little travel Intoxicated here too. Then we have Amber Aoud, Woman in Gold, oops, this is so tricky, and Black Phantom. So yeah, these are all the darker Kilian scents. I think Good Girl Gone Bad is in the Narcotics, Black Phantom is in the Cellar, in the Cellars collection, and is there an Oud collection? I think there is an Oud collection, so obviously Amber Aoud is in the Oud collection, but there's not an actual note of Oud in this fragrance. It's just an interpretation of, but to me this is just a very dry, vanillic amber scent. That's, yeah, mostly what it is. And Intoxicated is a coffee scent. I love my coffee scents. Possibly leans a little bit more masculine than feminine, but I'd say women can still wear it. I wear it with no problem, so yeah. Okay, then we move on to Ganymede. Stunning, stunning, stunning fragrance. Could possibly wear this all year round. The notes for this fragrance, well, to me anyway, the notes for this fragrance won't really give you an idea of what this smells like. I got a sample of this scent actually by chance from another purchase that I bought. And yeah, I was obsessed with it. To me, it's a really softly sweet leather scent. It goes onto the skin, a little bit salty as well. It's so good. Doesn't scream, but it's very, very present all day. So yeah, really stunning scent, really expertly created. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's such a seamless scent. It's not rough. You can tell someone's taken their time with it and only released it when the most perfect version of it was ready. And yeah, you can really tell. Definitely worth getting a sample of this one as well if you haven't tried it. Okay, then we have my 30ml of Bouquet Idial. This is a light, wispy vanilla and spices scent. goes onto the skin smelling super, super light, but I'd probably say it's best to wear this on kind of like colder, wintry days, because yeah, as soon as the wind hits, this just starts wafting all around you and it's beautiful. Especially if you spray this on your scarf, absolutely stunning to have these really light wafts of nutmeg and vanilla and sandalwood just wafting around you constantly. It's so, so nice. Then I have two more Byredos. So we've got Black Saffron, which is your raspberry and leather scent. This is such a black leather jacket scent to me. For some reason, whenever I'm going out and I have the leather jacket on, this is the fragrance that I wear. And next we have one that I don't even want to talk about because I think they've discontinued it, but this was one of my favourite and one of my first Byredos that I ever bought, and it's stunning. I don't know why they've gotten rid of it at all. I mean, I think I kind of do, just because throughout all Byredo scents there is a vein of similarity. Once you've smelt a few, like yes, they all smell different in their own, their own right, but there's something similar between all of them. So I don't know if there's kind of a Byredo formula that they use in every single fragrance, but the anomaly is Seven Veils. I can't smell it in Seven Veils, so it just kind of sticks out, which isn't bad. But yeah, just smelling Seven Veils, you wouldn't guess that it's part of the Byredo collection, so maybe that's why they've decided to part ways with it. But I really love this. It's another spicy vanillic scent, but there's carrot in here, a note of carrot in here as well. So it gives you that ever so slight vegetal edge. So to me, this smells like carrot cake with cream frosting, or kind of like cornmeal porridge. Oh, so, so good. I'm gonna miss this one. I've still got about half a bottle, so it's okay for now, but when this goes, I'll really miss this one. And then we have one by Roger, and it's Amber Aoud. This is, just like it says, it's an ambery oud scent. Very, very strong. Very strong. No longevity or performance issues with this whatsoever. At first this was a little bit challenging for me. Kind of went off-piste of the type of kind of scents I'm comfortable with, kind of oud scents I'm comfortable with, but I'm really enjoying it at the moment. But yeah, this one for me is kind of like a one spray and you're done. In the main, this is just a really thick, dark, rose, oud, ambery, spicy ambery scent. Okay, this is getting quite long now, so I think I'll save the others I think I'll save the rest of the top row and the second row for another video. But I hope you've enjoyed me going through these, and I will see you in the next one.